text from the in-laws asking if I wanted to go to a barn dance outside of Keeler. Went to the barn dance. Didn't do any dancing.
What'd you do?
Drank a lot of beer.
Yep, there it is.
Watched the live auctions and whatnot.
Hey, it's a bit who's up for 100,000. Here we go. 12.
Sold.
I hate Alabama just because that's exactly what everyone in college football wants to be. So we have them coming into town. Hope to God it's close. I want to be there in the second half and have like my heartbeat beating, racing.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be halftime and I'm at the bars already. Yeah. Johnny sent this to us this week. It is a airplane filled with Packers players. Me and Kyle are just going to talk about where we would want to sit. So walk me through what you would want to do here.
So I'm assuming the middle right there is the aisle in the plane.
No shit. Yep.
My ass is sitting in.
All right, we are back for another episode of Shot of Wisco podcast. 83? Did you change that? Yep, it's episode 83? Okay. 83. Okay, it is September 10th, 5:30. Me and Kyle here got Johnny behind the mics. Here we go. We got another lot to talk about. Another week. Starting to feel like fall. I know it's supposed to get hot, though.
It is.
It's supposed to get hot here this week.
Don't like it.
Yeah, we had a lot of fall last week.
Yeah.
And I loved it. Loved every second of it.
Gets me every
Hoodies
time.
and shorts.
Oh, yeah.
That might be the best combo ever said by a Midwesterner. So we have a lot to talk about. A lot of news, a lot of sports. Kyle, another week of probably nothing going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So hit the music. Let's just dive on in.
Some stuff.
No, you don't. Here we go. All right, we are back. Before we dive into the news, Kyle, how the hell are we? Like, what's going on in your life, pal?
What did I do this past weekend?
Whatever you want that question to be, it can be.
Friday night, football game.
Yep. Who do we got? What do we got cooking?
Went to Belleville. Yep, Belleville.
Mm-hmm. It's next to New Glarus.
Went to Belleville.
Belleville. Say that say it 5 times fast, quick.
Belleville.
Wow. You're a stud, dude.
You're
a fucking stud.
Yeah, went there. Showed up late. Parked in the wrong parking lot. Had to walk all the way around the school. Was pissed.
Tough. Tough scene.
They did have a food truck there. Didn't eat though.
Okay.
Didn't eat. That was cool. I'd recommend people to do that.
Why didn't you eat?
Because I ate before that.
That's never stopped you before.
It was also a long walk to the thing, and I was just
ready to get to the game.
Well, I had and the line was long. I was late, missed the kickoff, was pissed.
So if the line was short, you would have went.
Probably, yeah.
You would have dove in. What kind of food?
Missed kickoff, barbecue. Barbecue, they had barbecue mac and cheese. Someone brought a tray of it up. And I was
Did you try some?
No. I should have.
Take your fork out of your pocket?
I also, the Packers were playing too, so I had to get that on.
Yep.
Dad was on my ass about it.
Heard that.
I had to get that rolling. Cuba played great. Next day.
Saturday. That's what that's called.
What did I do? Oh, I worked a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, got a text from the in-laws asking if I wanted to go to a barn dance outside of Keeler. Went to the barn dance. Didn't do any dancing.
What'd you do?
Drank a lot of beer.
There you go.
Drank a lot of beer.
Yep, there it is.
Watched the live auctions and whatnot.
Yep.
That was cool. That's always a good time. You like watching that.
Hey, it's a bit who's up for 100,000. Here we go. 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm not. A lot of people that you go with are supporting their business. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So they have the business check.
And you were supporting beers.
Yeah, I was just supporting beers. But it's always cool to you see things.
Did you raise your hand?
You see things. No.
Why not?
You see things because everything was
going. I got a wedding coming up. I can't be spending at the auction.
But I always go to the auction. It's for a good cause. I understand.
Yeah.
This makes you sound like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But you see
it's for the kids.
You see a tailgating package where it's you get chairs and some brats and beers and shit like that.
And that sounds like a winner.
I'm if this goes for a decent price, maybe I'll buy it. $700. I'm like, cutting her. I'm out. I'm not in on that one. But I went for good. There was 2 Badger tickets that went for sale. Alabama game this week.
Nice.
Got so much to went for.
Where were they at? Do you remember?
50-yard line.
50-yard line. Okay.
I don't know top bowl or bottom.
Probably $1,200.
No.
More?
Way less.
Oh.
I should have bought them. It was $275.
Oh, that's a steal.
And I'm it was for 2, and I was like, I should have bought them. But I also, no. But yeah. So it was good. Came to the Keeler Mall. Was very drunk when I got there. Mm-hmm. Pounded 2 drinks and then headed on home. Felt great on Sunday.
We did see each other there.
Yeah.
Didn't
really
talk
very much.
No, we didn't. I was in other conversations. I was in conversations to be had with other people. So.
Sunday, watched football all day and hung out.
It had to feel good.
It was good.
Yeah,
it was great.
It
Took
just
a little nap on my couch.
Yeah, it felt good. Sunday was a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my weekend. Friday, I had a gala.
Okay.
Dressed up. We were the presenting sponsor at the Avery Foundation in Dubuque, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they basically help people pay off like their medical bills.
Yep.
So we were the presenting sponsor. I spoke at it in front of like 150 people. So if people don't like they have stage fright, that's not for you. And then it was an auction. Bought myself in the silent auction a Kevin Harvick signed Budweiser limited edition racing helmet for $275.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Gave it to my dad.
Oh.
So
did you try to put it on?
The night I got it, yeah.
First
it fit.
Did it fit?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I expect them guys
Super
to be very
light.
short.
Super light.
You know what I mean? Very, very short and small
it fit.
head.
It fit. I mean, it would have been tight on your head for sure.
We got pretty close.
You're pretty blocky, though. I hate to say it.
Well, we had
those cheeks would have been struggling.
Well, whenever we all lived together, it was me, him, and Tyler.
That's what it would have been.
Me, him, and Tyler. One day, me and Tyler always made fun of Corey because of his head. And he goes, "You guys have bigger heads than I do." And we're like, "No, you don't." I hit my hat.
I had the smallest head.
Yeah, he had the smallest head. My hat was big on his head. And Tyler took his head off, and it was like it was swimming in me, and he looked like a
swimming in you. Yeah. That's not good. Don't say that again.
Swimming in me.
Dumbass. Okay. And then Saturday, woke up. I had a wedding. One of our employees got married, so woke up. I went to Fiesta in Platteville at like noon. By the way, after the gala, I went to the mall. Wife drove me home. Loaded. I was loaded. Mm-hmm. So Saturday, woke up. She wanted to hang out. My parents took the kiddo, took Witten all day because we were going to that wedding. So I went to the mall to watch the Badgers. After I ate some Mexican in Platteville, watched the Badges, and then went to the wedding, went back to the mall, saw you, loaded again. Mm-hmm. Sunday, we hung out with Witten. I went and got Witten. We went and got some Hy-Vee food, some groceries, and then got some coffee. Went home, and I put some serious couch time in.
Yeah.
Serious couch time in. I had football.
That's what I'm talking about.
I had Red Zone on my phone. I had a game on my iPad, and then I had the satellite, the Fox game on my TV.
Now we're talking.
Like, I swear Tia was talking to me all day. I don't
Couldn't
remember.
tell you what
I don't know what the
yeah.
she said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
So that's a man thing right there.
It is.
So it was good. So watched football all day. Fantasy teams, both I'm undefeated, 2-0. Kyle?
I am 1-2.
Oof. So yeah, it was a good weekend. Good weekend. Okay. So we have a lot to talk about today. We're going to dive on into news. We're going to talk Badgers. We're going to talk Packers. We have a little Packers thing we're going to do for TikTok. Talk about what seat we would want on an airplane with a bunch of Packer players. Mm-hmm. Did you know all the Packer players on that? Mm-mm. Let me load that up because I feel like we should look just so we're not like idiots. You know
I was
what I mean?
just going to have Kyler put it on.
He's gonna, but I'm saying like,
on, but I already know mine.
I mean, yeah, I think I know like almost every player. I feel like there's a clear seat, but yeah, we'll talk about it. So other than that, we have high school football. We're going to keep that rolling. You guys certainly seem to enjoy it on TikTok and starting to like it on Instagram. Kyle, we almost have 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah. And we have like 40-something thousand on TikTok. Look at us go.
We're moving.
Yeah, we're doing man moves.
We're making friends.
Yeah.
On the playground.
So we're going to dive on in. I'm going to start. Okay, you in?
Yep.
Okay. Madison, Wisconsin, man was arrested for breaking into a business. The business manager arrived to the building. It was on the 400th block of Charminade Drive. It looked like Exact Sciences or somewhere around there is the business, but found the front door was broken. So manager walked in the morning, saw the front door was broken. He found Gabriel Sangor inside. When he went to confront him, Gabriel said he was IT and trying to fix a computer. Not so fast, my friend. That's not how that works. Can you imagine? He's just in there probably trying to steal shit. And
he just popped the squad.
Yeah, and he's like, sat down at Cabessa. He's like, just fixing your computers for you. I feel like you're gullible enough that you would have fell for that. Actually, probably not because you're IT.
No.
But if you didn't have that background, maybe. You would have fell for it. You'd be like,
First
oh,
up-
shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me know what
man. Thanks.
just completely disregard the front
Give
door.
him an award for being
Yeah.
there.
So manager chased him around the building. Cops eventually found him, arrested. He's in the slammer. So yeah, broken front door. Yeah, I'm just fixing the computer, sir. Oh shit. All right.
There's no one else.
I'll leave you to it.
It's just him. And who broke the front door?
Oh my God. So all right, yeah,
That's
Kyle,
good.
what's next?
That's good stuff. All right.
Johnny, maybe you should just like turn your mic on. So when you talk, you're like just a part of it.
Go. All right.
I mean, don't be breathing into it. You know what I mean? Okay, Kyle, what do we got next?
Prairie to Chien. Authorities state that they arrested a man who was part of a Venezuelan gang. Isn't there a bunch of stuff going on about that? Isn't there?
In like Colorado.
Is it? Oh, it's Colorado with the
Yeah, like they're like
apartment
taking
buildings?
over like a bunch of
That's great.
apartment complexes. Correct.
Yeah.
Prairie to Chien responded to a report of a physical disturbance. Upon arriving, authorities learned that the man allegedly had been physically and sexually violent towards an adult woman and a juvenile girl, who were also found at the scene and appeared to be injured. What they gave him, the charges, he's arrested, and he is in the Crawford County Jail right now. Following charges are domestic disorderly conduct, 2 counts of domestic battery, strangulation and suffocation, physical abuse to a child, disorderly conduct, and 2 counts of second-degree sexual assault.
So this mom and kid were just out in Prairie du Chien, and this
No,
dude.
I think what we were reading into was that it was, isn't this the girl? So apparently this guy has past issues and arrests. And first one, well, he came across the border. They found his fake identification. He came across the border in El Paso, Texas in 2023, September 2023. Then his first arrest or altercation with the police was in Minneapolis in November. And then he has another one in Madison, and that was when? December.
Yeah.
A month after that. And then now
How's this guy just keep getting around?
now they found him in Prairie. But what I think we were reading was it was something
She brought him.
from Madison to Prairie. And I don't think she knew anything about the past that is going on here.
Mm.
But they found a bunch of his false identification.
Yeah.
So she gave him a ride to Prairie du Chien.
He was probably living with her in Prairie.
Ooh. Okay. Well, hey, another bad dude off the streets.
Yeah. Yeah. Not good.
Send him back to Venezuela.
You don't like to see that, especially with all the other shit that's going on in Colorado.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
A lot of
Not
bad
good.
people out there. A lot of bad people out there. And I love Prairie du Chien. Prairie du Chien's awesome.
Prairie du Chien is awesome.
Yeah.
Cabela's.
Yeah. Jim's Bar. Here we go. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Okay. So we both have news about this. This is like just coming up in the past week.
Mm-hmm.
So Manitowoc County Sheriff's Office is investigating human remains found on a private property last week in 2 rivers. So what we found, I guess, was a deer hunter found, was it a skull?
What I was gathering was it was a remains, but there was a younger kid's skull.
Yeah.
A younger kid's skull is what we saw. And if you remember, we've talked about it. Last February, Elijah Vu went missing, and he's been missing since last February.
Mm-hmm.
So cops are not connecting the 2 yet, but
I would assume that something with DNA will come out.
yeah, this don't look good.
Supposedly where he was found at was on private property close to where this kid lived.
And I'm just going to say, like, obviously this is a terrible thing, but like for Elijah's family, probably like but you know, if
the closure of being
the
able
closure,
to figure out
right, of this happening, couldn't imagine being the deer hunter and find that.
No.
That's kind of wild, but it'll be interesting to see. I know they're all investigating it. A lot of people are involved, so it'll be interesting to see what happens soon. But I feel like it's been a while for Elijah Vu, like figuring out what happened, but just for like closure for the family. I mean, obviously we're praying for everybody involved. It's tough scene.
Yeah.
In 2 rivers.
Yeah.
So
That's a sad deal.
yeah.
Kyle,
Kyle, what do we got next? we got next?
This one's bad too. We got some
Yeah,
bad news.
yeah. So hold on with us, guys. I promise this will get better. Maybe.
All right, Chippewa Falls. So I don't know if we talked about this case. This happened in April, I believe it was. April of in 22. I don't think we talked about it, but we're talking about it now.
Okay. So what happened?
So what had happened was a teenager, age 14, was hanging out in the woods waiting for, I don't know if he was waiting for, actually I should roll this part of the story over. A 10-year-old girl had left her aunt's house to ride home. And a 14-year-old kid was waiting by the woods and had persuaded this girl to come into the woods and whatever, be adventurous or some crap like that. And what he did in there was he suffocated her, strangled her to death, and sexually assaulted her.
We did talk about
this 14-year-old kid now that this is coming back on to the spotlight, is because he tried to plead that he is a child and he has mental problems. And the court threw all that out, and they're trying him as an adult.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Send this dude to jail.
Yeah. I don't know. There wasn't any talk about what he's going to catch for time. But
I'm just going to be straight honest with everybody. I don't care how old you are. If you do an act like this, you should go to jail like any other human being.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care if you're a child or whatever. You go straight to jail. You don't leave.
So it says he will be tried as an adult for first-degree intentional homicide and 2 counts of sexual assault in connection with the death of Lily Peters.
That's tough. For one, where the hell is this kid? I know this is 2022, and I know we talked about it, but you're 14. How the hell is that on your brain? In 14, I was in 2014. The only thing on my mind was how many touchdowns is Aaron Rodgers going to be throwing that week. And is Russell Wilson going to take the Badgers to the Rose Bowl? That was the only thing that was in my brain. So I couldn't imagine a 14-year-old doing this. So, yeah, good. He's going to jail. That's what we want.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
What is it? He'd be 16 now if he was 14 then. Sure. Yeah, I mean.
Don't care. No matter what. I don't care if you're 10 years old. You should go to jail. Okay. Off that.
Yeah.
Off of that news, Badgers beat South Dakota 27-13 behind Ches Malusi's 2 touchdowns. His father passed away on Friday.
Damn.
He did not tell anyone, didn't tell Luke Fickell. Said he didn't want any sympathy. He wanted to be able to play.
Wanted the
ball. Play, and he 2 touchdowns in memory of his grandfather.
Oh, yeah.
So that's awesome to see. Great to see him do that for his grandfather. Badgers didn't look the best. Just going to throw that out there.
Mm-hmm.
We played with their food again for the second straight week.
It's not the outcome I wanted to see with us coming into Bama this week.
Yeah, we got number 4 Alabama coming in. Couple things from Shot of Wisco podcast. Was at the first game. I will be at the Alabama game. I will say Alabama did struggle with South Florida this past week. So teams have this. All you need to do is win. Correct?
Yep.
But if our defense cannot stop the run, it will be a long day for us.
Yes.
So I feel like even though both games weren't awesome, if we win this week, we forget about all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's still W's in
we
the
forget
book.
we had beat Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Just beat Bama, Kyle.
I think everyone says that other than Bama fans.
No, I hate Alabama just because that's exactly what everyone in college football wants to be, is to win like they do. So we have them coming into town on Madison. This is so cool to see Alabama coming into Camp Randall. You guys agree?
Oh, yeah.
Super cool. Hope to God it's close.
There is nothing better,
Just hope to God it's close, guys.
Nothing better than...
I want to be there in the second half and have, like, my heartbeat beating, racing, that the game's close. I don't want it to be halftime and I'm at the bars ready.
Yeah.
Don't want that.
You're like, I might as well just...
I don't want to be
their second strings coming in.
I don't want to be at Lucky's. I don't want to be Lucky's at noon, guys. I want to be at this game and engaged.
There is something about, though, if your team takes a shot...
There's nothing about that.
No.
I know what you're going to say, and there's nothing about it.
Your team takes a shot at a numbered team. So like we're unranked and they're ranked. Like there's that one that slight possibility.
God forbid can the football gods be on our side. So we'll see. I mean, this is going to tell us a lot.
Yeah.
It's going to tell us a lot.
For sure.
So I'll be there. I'm going to be in Madison the whole weekend. So I'm excited. Madison will be rocking. Camp Randall's will be rocking. Beat Bama.
Beat Bama.
Okay. What do we got next, Kyle?
Waukesha.
Beat Bama, Kyle.
Beat Bama.
Okay.
Waukesha.
Right back to the shit. Here we go.
Do
you bring anything positive?
When did this actually?
Do you bring anything positive
When
to the
did
show?
this actually happen? Hold on.
Yep. I'll wait.
I don't know. I don't know when the actual date of this was.
That's perfect.
I can't find it. All right. Waukesha, Wisconsin. Man convicted of killing a man because he didn't like his tattoos. Kevin Seymour was convicted of murder and will spend 7 years in prison with 5 years of extended supervision. According to the videos at the bar, there was a verbal altercation in the bar, Heartland Wine Bar. Later, they both went outside, and Josh Davies got punched by Kevin Seymour. Davies then fell backwards and hit his head on the cement, suffering 2 skull fractures, which he later passed away in the hospital. I think it was a few weeks later.
Holy moly.
Yeah, due to a brain bleed from that. From what I could see is that the person, this Kevin fella that pushed him or punched him or whatever happened, he is not forgiving of himself, and that he wishes that he was in jail longer. So I'm assuming that he was drunk. The other person, this Josh Davies, was also drunk. So I think there was just an altercation of something. Yeah, just a bar fight that did not go the way that.
And he wants to be in jail longer?
Yeah. He's like he's not. He doesn't feel bad for himself. Like he is upset with himself.
Oh, he's guilty.
Yeah.
Like he feels guilty.
Yes, he feels very
as
guilty.
he should be.
Yeah.
I always say whenever there's a bar fight, I mean, we're in Wisconsin. We have bars everywhere. People drink. Everyone gets drunk. We have fun. It's what we do. Don't drive, but we drink in bars. It happens. Like, we need to find a new way to do these altercations. You know, back in the day, people used to do, the classic arm wrestles.
Arm wrestle.
We're not doing that now, let's be honest.
No.
But let's do like a classic dice off or something. Like, let's do something that's a little less. There's a little less physical. What's our thoughts, boys? Maybe you both get a pull tab out and see
who wins. Yeah. The arm wrestling was gold. I remember we used to do that shit. My arm used to hurt for a week after that.
Yeah, but that's a tough scene. That is a tough scene.
That's a tough scene.
Anytime there's a bar fight and people are drunk.
That's a vibe killer on itself.
No shit.
Not this situation.
But
an actual bar.
Yeah. It's
that's
just
a vibe killer.
Yeah, a bunch of testosterone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm stronger. I'm tougher than you.
It is a spot to be in if the bar is big enough and you see it, then you watch them get drug out. That's a good spot to be in. But
I mean, yeah. Sure. I agree.
Don't you agree? Like I bet you go to Madison this week and you probably watch at least 6 people get drug out of the bar.
Oh yeah.
You're standing there.
You watch.
Wonder what the that guy did.
Me. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I better shape up over here.
Yeah. Okay. You ready? We're gonna move on.
Yep.
Okay. We have Packers losing the opener to the Philadelphia Eagles, 34-29 in Brazil. For one, so we're going to talk about the game for a second before we even get into the Jordan Love thing. Just watching the game, that field didn't look good.
No, it looked like they were playing.
People were slipping
skates.
like it was an ice. Yeah, it looked like everyone was on skates. So I don't know if soccer fields, grass, we're just not meant to be on that.
Did you see the JJ Watt tweet?
Yeah, where he's like, we're not meant to play on that.
Yeah.
Like big football players.
No. That's
for like little soccer players.
Yeah.
So
meant for speed and agility.
Yeah. So I feel like whenever there's a game internationally, the players need to be safe.
We need to
rethink that. Yeah. So, okay, but we're going to talk about the game. I'm just going to say it. Jaden Reed, absolute star.
Great. Yeah.
Yep. I think we got our next guy right there. 4 receptions, 138 yards, and a touchdown. Josh Jacobs came alive in the second half. I remember hearing a bunch of people at the bar be like, Josh Jacobs sucks at half when he wasn't seeing the ball. Yeah. But I will say that Wilson, the backup, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Zach Bond, former Badger, Stud.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Kicked our ass all game.
Mm-hmm.
Plays for the Eagles. Had the sack to end the game. I think he had another sack. I couldn't even count how many tackles he had on the field.
Yeah.
He was everywhere. So now let's dive into everything. What everyone else is talking about. Jordan Love is now out with an MCL sprain for probably 3 to 4 weeks. Happened on the third to last play?
Yeah.
That's tough. Ladies and gentlemen, that is tough.
That's not good.
Yeah, that was a Friday night buzzkill, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
You could go play the Eagles, who are going to be a playoff team, going to be really good, and lose that game 34-29. We'd all be like, hey, we played well. We played well.
Yeah.
Had some mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been better, but overall played well. That right there is like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of videos of like his knee popping. I'm like, oh no, he's out the whole year.
Yeah,
I mean, there was people just sitting at the bar, just this.
Mm-hmm.
Our season's over.
We're done.
We're done. So he'll be out a couple weeks. Malik Willis, he's our QB for the next couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Just off the tape, hasn't been the best in the NFL.
I watched some highlights of him. Popped up on TikTok the other day.
Sure. What'd you think?
Not bad.
In the NFL?
Bad. Yeah. He played for the Titans.
Sure.
That's Cam Newton.
Not bad.
Next Cam Newton. That's quite the shot. I will say we have the Colts at Titans and Vikings next 3 games. I think we'll be fine. But this is the difference between winning the division and not, because the division's so tough. With the Lions being the Lions, don't play well these next 3 games. That's the difference maker, and that makes us a wild card team.
My hope next week, get the offense down. We might not look the greatest.
Just win.
You come back versus the Titans, his old team.
Yep.
Maybe just roast.
And I don't know if you've watched the Titans quarterback play. I think Malik Willis is a little better than him. Will Levis didn't look too good against the Bears.
He didn't look bad in the beginning.
No, and then he just started throwing it to the Bears.
Fell apart.
His favorite wide receivers were the Bears players. Yeah. So, and then we got the Vikings, which Sam Darnold played great week 1.
Is it at home or is it?
It's at home. So,
thank God.
Yeah. So I think we'll be just fine. It's still scary. Hopefully he comes back healthy and we could just all relax.
Yeah, just chill.
So
let
us know in the comments what you think. Hopefully, let us know in the comments what you think our record's going to be the next 3 games.
You know what killed me?
What?
So we kept
we lost and Jordan Love got hurt.
Yeah,
that killed me.
That, and then you watched Aaron Jones do great on the Vikings.
Yeah, I still think Josh Jacobs is better and younger. So
Josh Jacobs is great, but it's still, it just burns.
Yep.
Burns a little bit. Stings.
Tough to see him in a Vikings jersey, but it is what it is. All right, Kyle, what do we got next?
Next up, this is just odds and end news here.
Okay.
Alta, Wisconsin. Thermal drone used to locate a lost child, 3 years old, in a 100-acre cornfield. 100 acres, they said roughly 100 football fields. A little 3-year-old kid gone in there. Couldn't find him. Apparently he wandered from home. I watched the video.
They found him.
They found him.
I love technology.
The police went in. There's actually drone footage on them going in. It's like they have it up in the air, and you can see one little dot in there.
That kid was just in.
They went in there, and
dude, I bet that little kid was lost.
Oh, the kid. Well, in the footage, you hear the police officer say to him, like we found him or whatever, and the kid's like, I got a cat. And he's like, that's good.
Okay, kid's just living. Kid's just having fun in the cornfield.
Stumbled a little far from
technology.
Home.
Thank God we found him.
Yeah.
God, what's next?
Next up, Salmonella outbreak. Salmonella outbreak in Wisconsin company Milo's Poultry. Eggs.
Where's that at?
Bonduel. Apparently it's in eggs.
Bonduel?
Bonduel. Wisconsin. Apparently there's 42 people reported to be sick. No one's died yet, though.
That's good.
That's good.
That's a good thing.
Well, Salmonella's not good, right? You can easily die from that. I never had it.
They're
not gonna roll the dice on it, but
yeah, tough look for that company.
That's all I got.
Yeah, Salmonella. That's a bitch. Tell you that right now. Can be a bitch.
That's a bitch.
Okay. All right. I think that's it for news.
That's it.
Do you want me to? Should we just dive into football and then we do our thing after?
Just run it.
Okay.
What do we got? Oh yeah, we got the Packer thing. Okay.
High school. No. Court, come on. Wisconsin high school football week 3 recap and week 4 preview. Let us know in the comments which players and people you want to talk about. I see all your comments. We're trying to talk about everybody, but I only have a couple minutes to talk about it. So we're going to dive in. Let's start off week 3 recap. Abbotsford defeated Iola Scandinavia 13-7 behind Christian Fuentes, 22 carries, 177 yards. Slinger took down Hartford 31-26 in a great game. Arrowhead beat Mukwonago 29-28 in probably one of the best games of the year. Jacob Sinar had 20 carries, 195 yards, 2 tuds. Okay, Cedarburg beat West Bend West 35-21 behind Spencer Sturms, 19 carries, 108 yards, and 1 touchdown. Ashwaubenon beat Appleton West 49-21 behind Gus Newell's 24 carries, 227 yards, 4 touchdowns. Probably the best performance of the week, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Verona over Janesville Parker 34-6. River Falls over Superior 44-20. Westby over Black River Falls 41-20 behind Devin Brown's 151 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns. Okay, then we had Cedar Grove, Belgium shocked Reedsville after starting 0-2, winning 48-0. And then Fox Valley Lutheran, the Foxes, had the Apple Bowl versus Xavier. They won 48-44 behind Lucas Papendorf's 288 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. Kid was slinging it. Okay, you guys told me 8-man football. Talk about it. 8-man football. Here you go. Okay, Marion Tigerton over 3 Lakes Phelps, 26-25 behind Thomas Grimm's 5 receptions, 98 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Thorpe over Alma Center Lincoln, 26-24, 2 rushing touchdowns from both Lincoln Knopp and Landon Penk. Okay, Elkhart Lake Glenbuela, probably said that wrong, over Montello, 44-38. Brody Feldman, 10 receptions, 234 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Dude had a hell of a week. Owen Withy, I just had to bring this game up. It wasn't close. They beat Cornell 78-0 and had 10 rushing touchdowns.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Cornell, you hope you're running at practice on Monday. Woo! That's a tough one. Okay, on to week 4 preview. Here we go. Brilliant versus Kiel. Both teams are undefeated. Should be a great game. Stanley Boyd at Mondovi. The Clover Bell Conference is tougher than ever this year, so it should be a wonderful game. Mukwonago versus Muskego, 2 top-notch teams. Let's see how Mukwonago bounced back from their loss against Arrowhead. Muskego won last year and is 3-0, so it should be a hell of a game. Madison Memorial versus Verona. Madison Memorial beat Waunakee and Middleton leading up to this game, and now they have to face the 2-time defending Big 8 champ Verona. So that's 3 tough-ass games to start the year. Then we have Grant Dean's Nina at Kakana. They're both 2-1. Grant Dean has 6 touchdowns already this year for Nina. He is an absolute stud at running back.
Stud.
Cambria Freeland at Randolph should be a wonderful game. Prescott is at home versus Osceola. 3-0 Partyville is at home versus Fall River Rio. So should be another great week. Kyle, who's Cuba City got? Mineral Point. We got the pointers this week. So it'll be interesting. Let us know in the comments which players, which teams you guys want us to talk about. We're not just trying to talk about all the best teams, all the big teams, all the D1, D2 teams. We want to talk about everybody. We want to talk about every player. So keep commenting, guys. I'm trying to get to them all. Make sure to follow Shadow Wisco Podcast. And, hey, comment below some trash talk against the team you're playing against this week. Best comment wins a free Shadow Wisco Podcast shirt. I'll ship it out to you next week. So see you guys later. Bang! Okay. Okie dokie. All right. So
last thing that we got.
Johnny sent this to us this week. It is a airplane filled with Packers players. Kyler, bring it up on the screen. Me and Kyler are just going to talk about where we would want to sit. Okay. So walk me through what you would want to do here.
So I'm assuming the middle right there is the aisle on the plane. My ass is...
No shit. Yep.
My ass is sitting in 2C.
No.
My ass is sitting in 2C.
I have a great feeling that
You're right in the same spot.
So
I'm an aisle person. I'm not
100%. We're chubby people.
Yes,
Aisle.
I hate climbing over top of people.
I'm talking about the players around. Okay, so here we go. For one, I feel like I need to be around Jair Alexander. That dude's going to be saying some stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, the pack is back, baby.
Yes.
He's in. I'm going to be able to listen to him all in 2C.
He's got no one else to talk to other than you.
But 1B, there's no one in front of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there probably is.
No, but not in this, Kyle. This is a small plane. Here we go. 2C though, I'm sitting next to legends. Jordy Nelson, Donald Driver.
They had us stories.
I got Jordan Love. He could prop his.
Oh, it's on the other side. He's on the.
He could prop his knee up on my knee if you want.
That's a better spot.
He could prop his leg up on my. You know what I mean? Like if he needs to get that MCL right.
You know, I'm thinking about it. In 2C, you get to watch what people are watching in front of you.
Yeah.
Too.
So and then you have Clay Matthews up there on the corner. Get to look at his golden locks the whole flight. And then again, you got Jordan Love next to you, dude. Between the seats, Reggie White.
Yes.
Reggie damn White, right behind you. I think that's the most value pick.
It is.
Where was like the second spot you would choose? If you're a girl, you're choosing 2E all day long.
2E? Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you're sitting next to the floor the whole. You're just staring at him. Dude. And God, we're straighter than hell. Guy is sexy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
good looking guy.
Okay, I will say 3A is not in contention. Reggie White's a huge dude. I am not getting slammed against the wall.
That would be so bad.
Yeah,
that'd be so bad.
That's not a good spot.
4C's not bad in the back.
No, Charles Woodson next to you. We can have some Woodson whiskey.
Yeah,
not a bad. Hopefully he brings some with you.
Yeah.
Other than that, 2C's the clear-cut winner here.
It's the play.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what seat you would sit here as a Packer fan. Bingo. Okay. Are we going to do anything else? Do we want to just chat here, guys, for a second?
Yeah, we got to. What are we at?
36 minutes, I guess.
Okay. Do we got to plan out this before it gets too cold, this beer bong thing.
Oh, true.
Obviously, this is weekends, not good. I think it might have to be a weekday thing. I think we're just going to have to. Maybe like split it into days. So hear me out. For everyone that's listening, we are planning on trying to do like the longest beer bong ever. And we're doing it at the M in Platteville, if that's possible.
If we don't get arrested, but yeah.
I don't think so. So what my thoughts are is we would do like a day of like the first, like planning it, like doing a couple filming things, like planning it, and then like going and getting the stuff, making it, and then the second day would be like the filming and doing it. We would probably need like an extra person.
Yeah, for sure. I think
to film, we need probably you to hold at the top. I'll drink it, and then. We probably need someone at the top filming Kyle, a guy at the bottom filming me, and then someone running the drone.
So we need 2 more.
Okay.
2 more people.
Maybe your brothers. Or one of them. Mitch, maybe.
Yeah, we could figure something out like that.
All right. I think, what other plans did we have that were like, we were supposed to check to see if the Badgers, Brewers, and Packers all played on the same day or same weekend. That would be like, have to be
soon.
Now. Yeah. Yeah. That might be a next year thing.
4 Corners, Wisconsin.
Well, we could do that.
The 4 Corners of Wisconsin. That 4 Corners of Wisconsin would be cool.
Was the best curds.
That's a trip. Like that's
well, we got to do research and like find the best curd places.
Yeah.
And like, but here's the thing: is anything we think, any idea we do is like a weekend knockout thing.
You know what we need to do? Is we need to tour a cheese plant. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like a Dirty Jobs thing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
that'd be fucking
Kyle
cool.
in the milk tank.
That'd be cool. Like this is where we make
You'll
the
be throwing
cheese.
up, dude.
Looking in there.
You'll be curdling. You'll be throwing up.
I used to paint cheese plants.
Kyle, no one cares that you painted a cheese plant when you were
It was
18.
stinky.
Yeah, I know.
Stinky.
Cheese plants stink.
Yeah.
Not as bad as
Very
paper mills.
good though.
Kakana.
Paper milk Kakana.
Yeah, Kakana stinks, dude. Okay.
What do you got going on this weekend?
Oh, this weekend. Okay. So Friday, I go right up to Madison. Spend the night. We're downtown Madison.
Pray for your liver.
Well, and I'm going with 8 to 7 other dudes.
Do you see bar time?
Me?
Yeah.
Act like we're best friends. You know who I am. Absolutely not. I'm not a Bartown guy. I used to be that guy. I'm thinking the only thing that worries me about this is typically on these type of weekends, Friday is a bar time thing.
Yes, and that's bad news for 11 o'clock.
Bama, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for videos for Wisconsin Cooling Company, I might do like one downtown Friday, like me saying I'm here all weekend, like downtown Badgers play tomorrow. I'll update you tomorrow how I feel, and then doing like right in the morning of me just being severely struggling.
So exception here. We beat Bama. Do you stay out till bar time?
See, that's a kicker. Absolutely. Nothing will stop me if we beat Alabama.
It's valid.
No, nothing will ever stop me. I might just roll into Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I have to go home. I got my child all week.
Yeah, but that's good though. You get
And
a nice couch.
I want to fix that.
Place.
When I say I got my child, that made me seem like I'm a divorced human. No, my wife leaves for Florida, and my parents are watching him this weekend.
Oh,
So Sunday I got to go get him, and we're hanging out, watch foosball all day Sunday. So, Other than that, I'll be up there. We're right downtown, so we'll probably go to the bars Friday, walk home, wake up. I mean, I wonder, and I guess I should know this just from us going. Yeah, they definitely open early for 11 o'clock games, like 9.
Open early, though.
Like Lucky's.
Oh yeah, the bars. Yeah,
For sure. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be I'm be mangled.
Yeah.
It'll be like, and that's the problem with like an 11 o'clock game. Is
you're trashed at like
5.
4. Yes.
Yeah, I'll be an absolute disaster.
Now what do I do?
I'll be an absolute wreck with 7 of my best friends that probably want to see me struggle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I'll be taking videos of me. Shit. But yeah, it should be fun. What are you up to this weekend?
Friday, catch football game.
Mineral Point at home.
Middle Point in Cuba. Gonna go do
Fuck,
that.
we just played at home last year. How's that work?
We did.
Remember it rained like a mother. I was there.
Oh.
Remember they wore their caps on their head?
Yeah. Okay. I think I remember that now.
It poured sideways, and that's the one game I went to last year.
Yeah. Didn't you went to the Darlington game with us too? Didn't you?
Yeah. You mean the 7 fumbles in the red zone? You lost. Yeah. That was.
What'd you say? Yeah. You were okay.
Yeah.
Do that Friday, Saturday. Get up, go to Mount Hope. There's probably some sort of list that your dad and my dad have conjured up.
You'll probably hunt though. It's opening day.
I don't know.
I'm sure he's gonna hunt.
My dad said to me, he said, Jeff told me that he's piling up the wood for cutting wood. So,
you're gonna have to be me.
And I'm like, okay.
For anyone that's listening, me and Kyle are typically like the guys that lift. Well, no, I'm gonna take that back. I'm the guy that lifts everything. Kyle gets some job. He's doing everything in his power not to do it.
So yeah, there's wood to be cut, and then they're rearranging the garage or something like that. But I asked Dad, and I said, what gets?
But think though, games at 11.
I know. I said,
Bama's at 11.
What gets thrown out? And he's like, Jeff said we're getting up early to do all this, to get all this done. Dad said if we can get more guys there, we'll be done quicker. And I was like,
I hate to say it to you.
Okay.
You know what this means?
What?
Sunday.
It's not Sunday.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
Sunday.
You know damn well you're doing one
I'll
of
be
those things
leaving
Sunday.
at 6 a.m. and rolling them out of bed because I'm not.
Good luck. Like, are you taking your brothers up?
I'm Brendan. Trent's got to work, unfortunately. But
yeah,
I really wanted Trent to come. But yeah. That's my plan. Hopefully be home Sunday.
That's my plan.
Packer game
That's
noon.
what I'm doing.
Couch.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
That's it.
Cool. Johnny, what do you got?
I'm gonna donate plasma on Friday.
For what? You little cash tight or something?
College kid's gotta make money. Somebody's gonna go down there, so we're gonna do that. And then we gotta work security for the Badger game, for the Badger Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Be in the student section, so that's gonna be chaos.
It's wild, yeah.
See people get arrested quite often.
Oh, you didn't do your stats. The
Oh yeah.
Madison
The
Police
Badger,
report.
How many got arrested?
It's too late.
Keep talking. Okay.
Next week.
Next week. Well, next week's gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a big one.
Oh, for sure. Hey, court guys. No, stop it. All right. That is going to be the show, guys. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Hopefully the Badgers win. Hopefully the Packers win. And we'll see you guys next week.